Sufficient internet for today. While strolling about the city center, you get to observe a lot of different things, including the strange and ridiculous. While strolling through the city center, I came across the most peculiar person. A man acting so self-assuredly, he was yelling at everyone how difficult it is to avoid making things sound ominous. He was talking about how he was attempting to encourage someone to stop being afraid of having their head chopped off. A crowd was gathering around him as he was fervently preaching about it. He continued yelling that he had been unable to remove someone's dread of having his head cut off. That's enough internet for today. I heard someone remark from behind me in the throng. I thought it was a rather strange statement. We were all outdoors, and it was rather chilly. The madman continued to tell us that it's difficult to make things sound less terrifying, so he attempted to convince us that dying isn't as awful as it seems. He continued to choose individuals from the throng in an attempt to allay their dread of dying, but he was not alone in this belief. When I looked back, the guy behind me had vanished totally. He had then remarked, "That's enough internet for today," much louder. I couldn't stop asking myself why he kept mentioning the internet as I was leaving. We were all outdoors when I started to think about the guy who said it's difficult to make things sound unsettling. Then, another day, I was strolling around the town when I saw another man who had started a gathering. He insisted that rather than adopting the systems of measurement that the institution teaches, each person should create their own, according to him. And Oliver should utilize corpses at the appropriate price per kilogram. Thus, a hooker might quantify with kisses, or a kilo is worth 1,000 corpses. Thus, a kilogram will be equivalent to 1,000 kisses. And a satnav will advise a driver to turn left in 300 bodies, or that 2 liters will be equivalent to 20-man tears. Everyone in the group was laughing at this, and the guy who had been behind me remarked, "That's enough internet for today." I turned to face him and told him to get outside, and in an instant, he was gone. That same guy stood behind me once again as a brawl broke out in the city center and a crowd gathered. He remarked, "That's enough internet for today." Then he turned to face me and added, "It's enough internet for you as well," touching my shoulders. After that, I woke up somewhere else with wires all over me and a feeble body. Billions of other individuals were likewise in some kind of slumber. I wish to use the internet once again,